you, fool.
Y'all can hear me? Okay. If y'all can hear me, I need everybody in the building to make a round of applause. Clap. You all look so amazing. So this is a trial and error thing that we're trying out. This is something we've talked about. Baby, because you got me looking like a... This is something that we've talked about a lot. Of trying to basically create a space to where we can all feel really appreciated. We all know that we participate in a community in which we compete throughout the year to be honored, right? And so typically what happens is we go to the awards ball, nobody's paying attention, you know, when you're getting acknowledged. And so we want to do something like this so that you guys can actually feel the love and be celebrated, yes? Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys to make sure that we participate. This is very intimate. I probably should have just had an open list of, attendees, but we're going to make it do what it do, okay? So without further ado, this will be the opening. And so the purpose behind the I Am Unleashed was a thought taken right out of the handbook of the icon Stuart Ebony. And so in the mainstream, Stuart came up with this kind of recognition system in which he basically honors those individuals throughout our ballroom scene and community that, kind of does it for him in a sense, yeah? And so here in the Gulf Coast, I want to say I was just at home, more than likely trying to figure out how to troll y'all better. And I said to myself, self, why don't we do that on the Kiki Scene? And thus the idea was created and born. And so the first year, obviously, and I've been saying it, and clearly y'all don't listen to anything that I say unless I'm cursing or reading. And so made it very clear that there will only be 25 unleashed individuals, and with the scene with so much talent, I wish I could unleash everybody at the same time, but then what fun would that be, right? You wouldn't feel as appreciated, you wouldn't feel as honored if we went that route. And so to those individuals that did come in support, understand that you guys play a very important role in our scene too. Uplifting your fellow individuals. You are here to celebrate and be in celebration with them as well. And that's what Ballroom is about, okay? And so with the opening, we do have a couple of special entertainers. And so the way that the program will work is that tonight we are here to shower each and every one of you unleashed individuals. Each of you have worked extremely hard in some shape, form, or fashion throughout your tenure within our community here in the Gulf Coast. And so this is, again, like I said, the first of many. And so if you weren't on it tonight, there's always class of 25, 26, 27. If God said the same, amen? Amen. Amen. We got some Jews in the house?
Yeah.
Shalom. We got some Jews in the house. So again, tonight I just want everybody to feel loved, appreciated, and celebrated, okay? Can I get everybody to clap again for me? All right. So if y'all don't watch award shows, we don't have the budget to have somebody standing up here and tell y'all when to applaud, okay? So I want y'all to just naturally know when to do it. When the person finish, when the person is getting introduced, when somebody fall, do your part, okay? All right, and so without further ado, can somebody look in there and make sure our first entertainer is ready?
I gotta be the talent agent.
Here to knock y'all socks off. Did y'all enjoy the meal? Y'all stayed away from the beans, I saw. What y'all got planned? Y'all ain't slick. There's a whole pan of beans back there. And y'all all look so beautiful. Make sure before you leave, y'all stop and get y'all's interview with Adam. Y'all give a round of applause to Adam. He's our correspondent on duty today. Doesn't he just look dapper? You look amazing. As a matter of fact, all y'all look amazing. I was saying that when y'all came in. I'm gonna cry at the end. So just, who told me to shut up? Who said raise your hand? You gotta go. Is she ready? All right.
She ready.
All right. So without further ado, I want to introduce somebody. This is a new individual within our scene. We all know that in our community there are subpopulations. She has now ventured off into the showgirl realm, which is so exciting, and I can't wait to see what she has prepared for you guys. So I need everybody to give a warm welcome and round of applause to our first entertainer, and she goes by the name of the Madam.
I know you can't help but to be yourself around me, yourself around me. But I like it, baby. Yes, I like it, baby. I like it, I love it, baby. I love it, baby. I like it, I love it, baby. I like it, baby. I like it, I like it, I like it, baby. I like it, baby. I like it, baby. You can come on, no. Ooh, I like it, baby. I like it, baby.
She could have got a little bit more. That was killed. That could have got
Yes. Okay, y'all give one more round of applause to the Madam.
Go ahead, Madam.
All right. All right, and so this is the part that I've been looking forward to because I want to see how good y'all are in public speaking. Yeah. All right, so our first presenter tonight, I'm going to just pick at random. Yeah.
Pick them mugs. Oh,
You said pick who?
I said pick them mugs.
Yeah, come on.
Pick them.
You, come on.
With the show director and the cameraman and the... Okay, got it.
Yes.
We bring all my shit with me.
Don't bring all your stuff.
I need everybody to see
Y'all welcome to the stage, J-Rock, the icon, the pioneer. He will be presenting or talking on behalf of one of our unleashed individuals. You guys saw me, just choose one.
Beyonce, this ain't your time no more. All right, how y'all doing tonight?
Oh, okay, I guess I'm in here by myself. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. First of all, we here trying to honor each other. We trying to show each other, give each other flowers. So when I say how you doing tonight, I need some response. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, because you came outside, you came all the way up to Resource Center, now you here. There's no reason to not have a good fucking time. Because whether y'all be mad or have a good time tonight, I'm gonna have a motherfucking good time. This is just how naturally is. My mama smoked a lot of weed with me. So, I'm just naturally high. So, let me see, I can just take one from one of mine. Oh my God. All right. This first person, what I can say about this person is they're very patient. They're very shady. Very shady. But if you learn this person, you will know that this person has a very good heart. This person came on the scene when we all started, even right here in this building. This one person sat with me, Sharon, Tito, DJ Rude Boy, and we had to say to ourselves, let's come up with something for the youth. We had a lot of people wanting to walk balls, but the mainstream had an ego trip. Like, pay attention. The mainstream had an ego trip. People didn't want to do the work. Everybody just wanted to show up and say, I was this, I was that, I was this, but nobody wanted to throw balls. Nobody wanted to do the work. So I said, you know what? It's a lot of people graduating. It's a lot of people coming out now. They want to walk balls. They're tired of only Juneteenth, right? So we came up and we started the Kiki Scene in Houston. But I said, we need to start a coalition. And this is one of the people that started the coalition with me. Started out with their own house at first with rest in peace, Essen Allure Collins. Give her a round of applause. The first house they started out with was Devereaux. That's what it was, Devereaux. And then they went from Devereaux, then they went to some more houses and all that kind of stuff. But what can I say? This person showed themselves approved. They gave us spaces. They worked with me, everything. And they actually walked. And they walked their realness. They walked their, All-American runway. They ended up becoming legendary. But the reason this person is unleashed, I feel, when somebody tell you your shit is done, it's over with, and you go back and you tell the whole nation, no, bitch, I started this shit too, and it ain't going nowhere. And everybody like, oh, child, it's gonna close down. But guess what? The mamas are still here. Can I get a round of applause? The mamas are still here. It's no shame. Whether you are a big house, whether you are a small house, when somebody go on a whole national campaign to shut you down, and you keep going and you keep getting new membership, that's something that makes me know it. Because I'm going to tell you, I said, I don't know where you're going to go. But he made us know it. So your first Unleashed recipient of tonight is legendary Hannibal Mamba. Come over here and give us a quick 30-second, quick little 30-second 1 and 2,
Oh, glory to God. We give speeches today.
30 seconds.
I live for that.
I gotta do it.
Like 30 seconds, you know.
Heard. Well, I definitely appreciate this flowers, the opportunity that we see everybody actually be paying attention to it. Despite all the rough patches, I'm here for the underdogs. Y'all heard me say it from that one. I ain't never been nobody's real favorite, so. But I want to make it prove that you don't need favorite to get what you want to get.
Y'all give a round of applause again to our first Unleashed recipient, Hannibal, the founder, double founder. That's a lot that y'all could have said. Now look, in transparency, I had already told y'all that I'm a changed woman. As y'all can see, I'm standing here before y'all today. So we did have some technical issues with you guys' award, but do not fret.
I got it.
You guys will get your guys' award, okay? And again, we're moving to transparency and a lot of other things, okay? And so our next presenter, get y'all speeches ready. Naomi. Oh. Come on, Nikki. They chose you.
I love this color. Yeah, this green look good.
And don't y'all presidents and vice presidents look so amazing over here?
They do.
Well, they told me that we were flying from Dallas to Fort Worth. From my understanding, that's about a 2.5-minute flight. So I'll keep it brief. This individual is someone that I have seen come into the scene very shortly after I came into the scene. And when I first saw them, I said, damn, they cute. And then I was like, damn, they can buck. And then I said, damn, they flexible. I said, well, this is a bad, you know what? I said, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Watch. And I just continued to watch. I continued to watch. I saw this individual pouring their heart and their soul into practice, into their craft. They probably walked up to 7 categories at one point. I stopped keeping track. But every time he hit the floor, he definitely made everybody know it. And one of the reasons that I knew that this individual was going to be special was because of the dedication and the heart that they put into ballroom. I know that we talk about sportsmanship oftentimes, gamesmanship, right? And this individual definitely brings all of that to the table, but they let you know that they want it, right? And when they don't get it, they let you know that they're not happy about it. And I have been told that the best champions are not just the ones who love to win, but those who hate losing more than they enjoy winning. And I can definitely tell you that this is one of those individuals that hates losing more than they love winning. And for that reason, they have continued to elevate and elevate and elevate. And I'm so, so, so proud to see where they have gone. And I'm so blessed. And I'm thanking and praying to the Lord that they allow me to continue to see this person elevate and soar, because Lord knows how high they will be able to fly one day. Welcome to the first class of the Kiki Unleashed scene here in the Gulf Coast, Texas, the Gulf Coast region of Texas, 2024, Shedric, LaVine, Welcome to the Unleashed. I'm so proud of you. He moved to New York. He's doing his thing up there. Congratulations.
Oh my God. It was perfect. You got.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm honored to be honored at this event. Honestly, I felt like I let my region down. You know, I'm so pro Gulf Coast. Like, even though that I'm not from Texas, but I feel like Texas raised me in the ballroom scene. I rep Texas like I was born here, like, and I make that be known everywhere I go. Like, I ruffle feathers because I know like what it comes from Texas. You know what I mean? I feel like it's my duty as somebody that gets out there to talk my shit and do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I love being here with y'all, seeing y'all, and I keep up with y'all. I talk about y'all a lot. Yeah, I love y'all.
Don't fall, girl.
Y'all give it another round of applause. I just want to say, all the ladies, y'all really outdid yourselves. Like, if we had to say, like, gender versus, the ladies had ate y'all up tonight. All the ladies are so beautiful. What's y'all girl name? Okay, and so let's hear. Okay, I'll go. Okay. All right, so this next individual, I can say a lot of things about this next individual. The fact that so many of y'all come into the scene and y'all feel like y'all are not seen, but in reality, when me and my dad and my sibling are, coursing on the phones, a lot of you guys' names come up in a very good way, And so when I think about this particular individual, I think about the way that she has literally coined LSS here. Like, nobody does it for me for LSS like this lady does it. When you talk about somebody who is unapologetically themselves, who is authentically always shown up as themselves, when you think about somebody who energy like makes you smile when you see them, this is the individual that comes to mind. When you talk about somebody that is like started from the bottom, because I remember a time like when she was walking, like she really wasn't winning like that just yet, but now that she's winning, it's like y'all can't really stop her, So without further ado, I would like to welcome our next Unleashed individual, a part of the class of 2024, none other than Kimmy and Bron. Mother LSS.
Hey y'all, how y'all feeling? I'm not gonna preach tonight, but I did want to come up here and just say that. I can hold it. I did want to come say thank y'all. I feel like I've built a relationship with pretty much everybody in here. No matter if the relationship is not the same or if it is the same. Regardless, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for seeing me. Like Xapariis said, when I first came out, I was like, these bitches. Can I? You can come. These bitches don't see it for me, and these bitches do not fuck with me. But like, y'all did come around and y'all seen it for me, and them bitches couldn't stop me. And I think I might get back on the floor in 2025. I never know. You never know what you may see coming from me. But I do love y'all, and I'm not from the Gulf Coast, but I love being from y'all scene. So thank you for making me unleashed.
So you want to know what this tells me? Is that y'all are able to articulate. So in 2025, I hope that we utilize our voices. Because the Paris ain't saying shit. I promise y'all, I'm done. I am done. All right, so we're going to slide over to our 2023 president. Now, the way that I aligned the show is I wanted you guys to hear from the people who kind of take a lot of y'all bullshit that don't really have to take y'all bullshit because they really don't have a voice in the bullshit. And so I just wanted them to individually take a moment to speak to you all as, again, somebody who was the head of the household at some point in time. And so without further ado, I introduce to you your 2023 president, none other than the overall father, 23 Nike. Applause, please.
Hey, how y'all doing?
That's right.
That wasn't good enough. Huh?
Yes, you do.
How are y'all doing?
We're doing good.
That's not good enough. That's not enough. How are y'all doing? Good. Talk to me like you look fabulous. Because y'all look fabulous, so talk to me fucking fabulous, all right? All right, so realistically, I'm looking around this room, the only thing that I can say is legacy. When I get into ballroom, ever so many years ago, somebody told me is that your presence in ballroom is to be a part of my legacy, but to make your own. And in this moment, after hearing all these beautiful words that people spoke, I'm just thinking about the common legacy that we all have, with being participants in the GulfCoast Kiki Scene. No matter what house you are a part of, mainstream Kiki, no matter who you battle on the floor, no matter if you won, no matter if you lost, you are a part of something greater than yourself, which is the GulfCoast Kiki Scene. And for that, you should be proud of. I know that tonight the parents told you that we're honoring 25 unleashed individuals who are an extension and continuation of this legacy. But without those folks
in this room who battled against those folk, these people who trained these folk and created space in their houses for these folk, none of these people can be unleashed. So to each and every one in this room, you had a role to play in today's engagement, if you liked it or if you didn't like it. Your role was to help somebody else's dreams come true. Kimmy had said something earlier that really got to me. She said, this is amazing to me because I've never been acknowledged like this in my life. And so to be a part of a community to where we can make people's dreams come true, to finally give them the roses, that's the type of legacy that I choose to be a part of. A legacy filled with love, a legacy filled with unity, a legacy filled with connection. And during my tenure as president, I learned a lot about legacy, but I also learned a lot about humility. And as we continue to forge our own legacies and be continuations of the legacies of folk who came before us, let's remember to be humble. Because the win is in humility, not the grand prize, not the coin. The win is in the experience and the connection that you made to extend not only the legacy of those folks, those transcessors and ancestors who are no longer here, but the legacy of the people that we are honoring today and the legacies of the people soon to come. So with that being said, let's continue to honor the legacy with humility. I love y'all and happy election.
Falling in love.
No, oh my God.
Come on, choir. With G. All right. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you the Dallas princess of fucking self, our motherfucking legacy, her Nami Elevation.
It's on there. She gonna come get it?
Let it out.
Oh, right.
Let's go. Press pause.
Oh, she got something to say.
Hey, Unleash. Hey. I do got something to say. Princess, really the queen. I just be letting these hoes have it. About to be Beyonce, boys like Megan. Yeah, Texas May Savage. He left me on Reddit, some site where he see me. Can't fuck with dry niggas, his girl call me BG. Bitch, I know magic, ain't talking no Ouija. I put these on card, y'all read them completed. But don't call me needy, that bitch from the grove. We stay eating greedy. When out the two hoe, ain't no competing. Yeah, little bitch who tweaking. Now you can drop it. He want me to eat it.
Let's go. Okay, so alright.
He want me to eat it.
It's my song.
He hit my line, let baby come give me that spine. I don't fall for that swine, stepping into my great divine. Praise me like a shrine, cause I snatch his soul every time. Got a new nigga, throw that old sack at a drop of the dime. He want me to eat, don't eat it, 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 bad little bitch from the grove. When I pull up, bitch, I stood up for the show. I said what I said, and it goes to A-Go. I said, dick, I'm a damn titty. Bitch, if you wanna motherfucking see me. And cause I got damn beefy. Go ahead, motherfucking do this. Talking shit cause these hoes wanna be me. Throw me on the bed, open my legs. You run my hoe, I left him on red. Don't beat it, don't bring it down. Hey, you know I'm a secret, baby. Don't switch up on you, might keep it just baby. You know that we licking up a little bit tasty. Go eat it up. Go eat it up. Yeah. These bitches not fucking with me. These bitches not fucking with me. These bitches not fucking with me. No, these bitches not fucking with me. These bitches not fucking with me. These bitches could never pull up to the party trying to get naughty. Just pregame the phone that's Bacardi. If you try to text me, call Spade and Gnarly. Even on my phone, I'm twerking on bar seats. Get to know me on the dance floor. Only here I'm in love hall. Bitch, I'm outside cause I'm tall. Lock the load, stay tipping straight to the bar. I'm trying to get tipsy. Loud in my ear, being all mixy. No, I can't hear you acting out dizzy.
Bitches stay in the club but can't pay they really. Don't give a fuck cause life is real tricky. Haters stay barking, man, I'm all bitchy. I need me a nigga to come and deep dick me. And if you wanna fuck, I tell him wrap it up. Wrap it. Wrap it. He wanna fuck. Wrap it. Wrap it. Eat. Wrap it. Gon' eat it. Gon' ahead, eat it. These niggas, they use me to come out the closet. 90 no problems outside with deposits. Can't put no press on me, so let daddy stop it. Bitch, I'm the war, I'm a fucking deposit. Bitch, I'm 100, can't nobody top it. And if you run up, bitch, you run up. Bitch, I'm just on me, my babies can chop it. Leo expenses and she being sloppy. Cut like Vogue, strike up hoes on these hoes. When I get the 3, better motherfucking hoe. Hoe, slack, cash, wham. Cut like Vogue, strike up hoes on these hoes. When I get the 3, better motherfucking hoe. Hoe, slack, cash, wham. These bitches are fucking with me. I know me, no bitches see. I've been there, bitches break them and scream. That's why I scream. These bitches are fucking with me. These bitches are fucking with me. These bitches are fucking with me. You ready, bitch? Let's go. Keep running that mouth that little. Sing it, hit and good. Keep running that mouth that little. Sing it, you know I like it my way, so don't you even try. So if you wanna try me, you better stay in line. In the club Monday through Friday, bitch, I'll be inside. So if you wanna find me, you gotta come outside. If they call me lonely, bitch, I'll take your man, leave him lonely, bitch. Not eating these hoes, leave him hungry, bitch. Straight eating these hoes, they'll come in a deal. Yeah, they call me lonely, bitch. I'll take your man, leave him lonely, bitch. Not eating these hoes, leave him hungry, bitch. Straight eating these hoes, they'll come in a deal. Now breathe, 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 breathe. Let it out, breathe, breathe, breathe. Put your fucking hands up. I'm feeling my pussy. Put your fucking hands up. I'm feeling my pussy. Put your fucking pussy. Get low, bitch. Drop. Get low, bitch. Get low, bitch. Drop. Get low, bitch. Okay, Corey, get low. Drop. Get low, bitch. Get low, bitch. Drop it. Get low, bitch. These niggas, they use me to come out the closet. And I get no problems outside with deposits. Can't put no price on me, so let daddy stop it. Bitch, I'm the one, I'm a fucking deposit. Bitch, I'm 100, can't nobody top it. And if you run up, bitch, you won't like a pop. Put your hands on me, my homies, come chop it. We here with Missy, since you being sloppy.
That's right, bitch. I live for that.
Don't eat it.
Everybody clap. Everybody clap.
Go.
Thank y'all. That's what I'm looking for.
No shade, no me ate the fuck.
All right.
That's Beyonce cousin.
Now look, it take a lot of balls to get in front of you, y'all. Look. Okay, and she had on heels. Did y'all see the Air Best?
Yeah,
They don't know what that means.
In a hill.
In a heel. Okay. Attitude. Strike the pose. Vogue. Walk out. Attitude.
Walk out.
Let me see. All right. Let's. Without further ado, the next presenter is going to be Cash Zanati. Y'all clap. Ooh, best dress? Look at, okay. Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
You wear a gang of roses?
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
First off, I want to say that I'm happy to be here tonight, recognizing everybody that truly be out here working, putting it on the floor, on and off. I want to say congratulations to everybody, so cheers to all the recipients tonight. Secondly, I want to say I am honored to be able to present this award to someone I know that truly deserves it. He deserves the recognition for all the work that he has put in. I've seen this man put in a lot of work, y'all, with people like in our house, out of our house, not caring about nothing that he's doing, nothing that he's letting people borrow, none of that. And I want to say I really appreciate you. I really appreciate everything that you do, especially for me. just personally, so just know.
That's right.
So tonight we recognize and unleash Carter motherfucking Yayo. For 4 years, he has not only been working, walking, he's been snatching multiple grand prizes, city, state to state. Carter Yayo has been killing the scene with his fashion, from the flashy street wear to showing y'all the style and Kiki tech labels, all the way to him slaying and profiling in a gender non-conforming category. He's shown the scene the definition of what it is to be a true fascination. With this journey still continuing, I'm excited to see what he do next. Without further ado, I introduce and unleash the I Am Fashion Award to Carter, Mr. Lionel motherfucker Yayo.
I don't have much to say, but it does feel good to be appreciated and given flowers. As he said, I don't care who enters my inbox, I will style you. And I don't charge.
Oh, okay, hold up.
Besides that, I like to see y'all put it on. Y'all look fabulous tonight, and it inspires me to continue to put it on. And I have nothing to say than thank you.
All right, Carter. Okay.
Yeah, because I put that shit on.
That's right.
That's right. Clap. I'm about to put that back table out because y'all feeling real bad and bougie. Don't look back. They all got y'all, oh my God, y'all is something else. Okay. Okay, so the next person that we gonna unleash tonight, the next individual that we're gonna unleash tonight, so I don't think I want to cry on this one, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try.
You should. Don't do it.
No. All right, so this next individual, he came into the scene, not like everybody else. And when I say not like everybody else, he is a part of a demographic that we here don't typically get a large amount of. And what I mean by that is that this individual was still going through school, right? When he first came into the scene. When I say 2 left feet, no rhythm.
3 left feet. 3. And a broke one.
And the crazy thing is, when he came in as a spectator and a support to another individual, a part of our scene, right? And so the beauty in this person's transition throughout the scene was one that kind of happened rather quickly, if I must just be honest. I didn't see it. I did not see it.
You couldn't. It was
you, bitch. You getting chopped. Don't you go out there. That's what I used to say.
No shade.
Don't you go out there, you gonna get chopped.
He couldn't see.
And lo and behold, now this individual is a lot of y'all's favorite. This individual is now traveling and again representing our region to the motherfucking fullest. He is also putting that shit on for himself. He is somebody of a lot of more words than he used to be, because he was very quiet when he first came into the scene. And now the mouth goes. He needs that. Okay? So without further ado, the next unleashed individual is none other than Narcotics Juicy.
Hey y'all.
Oh, he's so little.
I'm gonna try not to cry up here. No, I just want to say, I appreciate you guys. As Xapariis said, I came into the scene very shaky. I came in very shaky, and I didn't have many people here in Texas to call family. I found a lot of you guys to support me and, make me feel the love that I didn't necessarily have at the time. Man, this music sounded sad. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it take it long, but I just appreciate you guys for recognizing me, and to the future.
Nobody's gonna cry. I think it's gonna be me. Okay. All right. Let's let's hear from an icon. Our next presenter. Everybody, let's put together a warm round of applause for the icon, Hershey. She put that shit on. Clap if she put that shit on.
Y'all stupid. So, this next person that we're going to present to for 2024 to be unleashed. This individual came to me, mind you, I might cry on this individual because he came to me in 2019 when I first moved here. I met this individual as Binky. It was a little boy that wore lashes, got painted, played in wigs, and wanted to learn how to vogue. And when he told me that he wanted to learn how to vogue, I was like, looking at him like, I think you're a twister. He was like, no, I'm the cunt. I was like, okay, I mean, if that's the route you want to go on, that's the route. I'm gonna let you go. I let this man bump his head. I let him go out of town, walk Butch Queen Vogue film. And I just watched him and I was like, I know he's gonna be a bad twister if he just get out of his thick ass head. So, left Dallas. 2 years later, he transformed back to realness with a twist. I looked at every clip, every post. I got sent clips, I got sent texts, grants, what you think about this, what you think about that. And mind you, he has taken off like none other before. A state to state, can battle any bitch that's in front of him and tear them to fucking pieces. One of the most soft and cunt twisters of his time right now. I want y'all to give it up for your up-and-coming legend, 2024 Gulf Coast Prince, Bron Dutch.
Too late.
Y'all ain't
Speech.
I ain't dressed casket sharp like y'all, so I ain't even want to be up here like that. Oh, Gigi, why you do that, girl? Okay. Y'all, me being a Dallas native, born and raised, here from Dallas, 5900 block. You know how to drive. I have seen literally like every part of Dallas go through a lot of shit, y'all. Me being in some gay shit like this, you know what I'm saying? It's very new to me. I'm used to fighting all day, getting into with people all day, you know what I'm saying? All the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? The other shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not used to literally being somewhere and showing my talent in so many different ways, you get what I'm saying, and allowing so many different people to see me for who I am, you get what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank y'all, I really appreciate y'all, thank you so much for unleashing me. Yes, y'all did hear right, up become a legend.
That's where y'all clap. I shouldn't have to repeat. It's the same process. Okay.
I mean, they picked me 50
It's a lot
times.
of them for you. The icon is back again. That's when y'all clap.
Y'all ain't gotta clap for me, shit. What the hell going on around here? All right, let's see who next on my list. Oh, she ain't in here. She called me and specifically told me. Who? Oh, hold on. That fool ain't here either. Why would they call me and ask me to unleash them? Well, let's go. Let me go with. Damn. I feel like I've been played. I'm being punked or something. They called me today. They was like, I need you to present my unleash, and they not even in here. None of them. Hold up, maybe they want to be still on the leash. I don't know.
Keep them on the leash.
Okay. All my people that's right here, they not in here. Ain't that something? They played with me. Who you want to do that? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Surprise, surprise. Well, what can I say about this individual? This person, I thought they was from Houston. Only to find out that they straight out of Dallas. And not only they straight out of Dallas, they from my whole family's alma mater. I mean, I'm a Skyline Raider, first of all. Don't get it twisted. But I was raised by a lot of Tigers. So the next person that I'm about to call out for the Unleashed, I can say that when I first seen them, before they even got into ballroom, I knew that they were going to be talented from the way that they dance. I seen them J-setting and, 8 counting, and I seen all the videos, and they used to be like, curly, 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 and I'm like, curly? And call them curly. Curly, right? Next thing you know, when I seen them come to ballroom, I was like, they gotta vote. Because I don't understand how people can J-set, but they can't vote. That's weird to me. Because, you have to catch counts, right? So, next thing you know, this person put on drag. And when they put on drag, I said, there you go. They bit the bug. But what I can say is, when I go out of town, I see this person out of town representing the Gulf Coast, even if it's only like 3 of us, going region to region, state to state. And it's kind of hard, let's be honest, even on mainstream and Kiki Scene, it's kind of hard when you're out there by yourself, or you in a part of a small, house and you have to represent. So I just want to tell this person that they are seen, they are noticed. And I'm glad you ain't from no Houston. You right out of, Dallas, Texas. Y'all give it up for Nyla Sim, Giuseppe Zanatti. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Oh, you went back to Curly? Oh, shit.
1 minute is curly, 1 minute is pearly. They don't know what it's gonna be.
Curtis. Why Curtis? It's Curtis. Curtis was supposed to love me. I know him.
As one who is bad with speaking words, I still don't have a speech prepared. I just want to say, I'm gonna try my best not to get emotional. Make sure that you pour into your peers, whether they are the most confident person, whether they're shy, they have anxiety, anything. Just make sure that you guys just love on each other, love one another, and
It's okay, baby. All right. Drop them tears.
I can't do that. But I do want to get a couple of things out though. I want to say thank you to my Jeezy family for always being there for me. There was times where I felt like I had nobody, but I could always turn to y'all. I want to say thank you to my mother, Kiki, for always being a good role model for me. And also, I want to say thank you to Bronze, which I also know as Binky, because if it was not for him, I probably wouldn't even be here. And thank you for unleashing me.
I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. Put that shit on. Okay, so now we're gonna have a presidential address from your 2022 Madam President. We told her that this is a short flight.
Please, Auntie.
So without further ado, you guys put your hands together for your 2022 President, Madam Naomi Juicy Couture.
Now, I was told on this one that we were going from Dallas to Houston. So I had a little bit more time. But to make sure that I didn't take too long on this nice mid-sized flight, I wrote a few things down. First of all, welcome everyone to the 2024 Kiki Unleashed Award Ceremony. This is exciting to be here. Thank all of you for all of your contributions to the scene that have allowed you to be unleashed today. I am extremely excited to be here and to have been a part of this transition to where we are today. I definitely had the honor of being able to serve all of you and continue to still do so today. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, is what I would like to say though.
That's right.
And with you all being a part of the very first class for the Unleashed, it is understood that you all are now leaders, whether you asked to be or not. You have been placed at the forefront of the scene, and now it is time for you all to start leading and to be the change makers that we need in this scene. One of the things that I have constantly been told is that in life, it is 20% what happens to you and 80% how you respond. And the only constant in life is change. And during my time as president and being in this scene, one of the things that I have really come to understand is that it is difficult for us as people, but definitely in this scene, for us to be able to deal with change. And if we were able to deal with change a little bit better, then we would be better off as a scene. I was at a DEI conference one time and I heard this speaker say, oftentimes people associate change with the loss of something, with grieving or with death, which makes sense because it's out with the old and in with the new. And sometimes we don't understand with change what happens on the other side of that change. And so we naturally have this fear because there is a process that we have to go through in order to be able to deal with change as people. But the sooner that we're able to realize some of the opportunities that exist on the other side of that change, and the faster that we are able to get to the other side of that change, the quicker we'll be able to realize the benefits of what change can bring to us and understand that it's not always the loss of something, but it can be the gain of something new. So here are a few steps and key tools that you can use to help you in your efforts to be change makers. Building and maintaining connections is one. People help people get through things. And sometimes when you don't know what lies ahead, having a voice of reason or someone who's been there and done that before to help you understand what happens when you deal with what you're going through and how to get on the other side of that, that can help you understand the benefits of the change that lie ahead of you. Don't overblow every situation and make it to a bigger situation than what it has to be. Understand that sometimes we are going to face bumps in the road, but not every one of those speed bumps that we encounter is a 5-foot wall that we're unable to drive through. So sometimes it takes for us to just take a little bit of a pause or even just slow down and take our time as we go over that hump, and we'll get over it just as smoothly and fine as we were before we encountered it, and it's not that 5-foot wall that we're not able to make it through. Practicing thought awareness is another one. Understand that it takes practice and it is a choice, right? So practicing your thoughts and making sure that you're feeding yourself positive energy that's going to feed into your self-confidence. I was on a bus one day in middle school getting off, and I saw the sign that a bus driver had up, and it said that your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions become your destiny. So understand that it starts with you thinking positively and thinking about the change and the confidence that you can have in order to make that change. Set and work towards small goals. Understanding that things don't happen overnight and no one's expecting it to happen overnight. We'll talk about becoming legend and icon as an example in this scene. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It may take 4 years. And when you start out in this scene, you say, man, 4 years is a long time. But if you break that up into small goals, and maybe you say, well, you know, my first year, I want to make a statement. I want the people to know who I am. In my second year, I want to win my first of the year, right? In my third year, I want to win another of the year, but I also want to maybe throw a ball, right? And then when you think about what you want to accomplish in that fourth year, which is making a moment with the ball that you've thrown and getting your legendary status, instead of thinking about that 4-year goal and breaking it down into those 1-year cycles, it seems a lot more easy and a lot more realistic to do versus thinking about that 4 years that you have ahead of you at the beginning. So set it and work towards small goals. Choosing optimism is another one. Understand that it is a choice. Right? We always have choices in life, and choosing optimism is the best thing. Again, life is 20% what happens to you, 80% how you respond. We're all going to go through things. We're all going to have situations that we encounter that knock us down, right? But it's about how we get up, how we deal with those situations and continue to move forward. We have the choice of dealing with it and allowing it to stagnate us, but we also have the choice of dealing with it and overcoming and continuing to move through and elevating in life. Taking a stand and sticking with it. So making a choice, a decisive action, and then responding to it. The longer that you sit and think about what you want to do, think about how long it's going to take, think about what the repercussions and consequences of you doing is going to be, the longer it's going to take you to actually get started in that change, which means the longer it's going to take you to realize the opportunities and the benefits that exist on the other side of that change. Laughing is another one, right? Laughter feeds the soul. It gets some of those positive endorphins and chemicals going in your brain that's going to help you make it through whatever it is that you're dealing with and the changes that you're going through. Keeping open lines of communication is another one. Again, relationships are 80% communication and 20% everything else. So when you're able to keep those lines of communication open, then you're able to deal with the things that are going to be in front of you. Taking care of yourself, both mind and body, is also very important. For those of you maybe who have taken a flight, when the flight attendant is getting ready to take off and they're going through all the safety precautions, they tell you that if this plane somehow loses cabin pressure, those oxygen masks come down. What do they tell you first? If you have a child or an elderly person sitting next to you, put your own oxygen mask on first before you help someone else put theirs on. And what that means is that you can't show up for someone else if you're not 100% yourself. So making sure that you're taking care of not just your body, but also your mental. And a lot of us were here and we were able to overcome the pandemic and the things that it brought. And it brought us different things, different challenges and circumstances that we all had to do. But one thing that we know is that it really tested a lot of people's mental health and mental ability. And so that's going to be very important when dealing with all the things that we're going to have to deal. The last thing I want to make sure that we understand is the need for allyship. We understand what's happened with this election that just happened. And right now it is a time for us to come together as a community instead of separating ourselves and dealing with some of the things that we deal with, the negative ways that can divide us and separate us. We all need to come together. There hasn't been one group of people or person that's been able to make it to where they are in life without having allyship and someone that's able to step up for them on their behalf, or another group of people that was able to join forces with them to make sure the things that they were fighting for, they were able to achieve. And so understand that in life, there are 3 different types of people. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. What kind of person are you gonna be? You have the choice. Thank you.
You got the choice, girl.
You wanna know what I love about this scene? Y'all are some very competitional bitches. You put that shit on that speech. I don't know what.
You landed that.
That is a hard speech to follow. Okay.
You landed that.
Oh, all right, without further ado, our next entertainer. She is well versed in the art of female impersonation. She is a national crown holder as well as a state title holder. She is a dime of a dozen when we talk about, these people who are cross associated within our community. And so just without further ado, I introduce to you all the Lady Red. Y'all bring that shit to her. She put that shit on for y'all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay? You better be on the word. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's not her man. That is. That's not like a white man. What was?
You better.
Let's go.
Should stay. I won't leave me in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of
Which way?
the way.
You better sing. Yes, Whitney.
We make a thunderous round of applause all over the motherfucking building for the tantalizing talent of Layla. Ooh, girl, you was trying to cheat. I know girls like you. You was trying to cheat me out my tears, but I fought back. So she had asked her, she was like, so what should I do on the program? And that was perfect. That was a perfect message. All right. All right, so next up, our next presenter, without further ado, the mouth of the South, the one and the only, 2, 3, Nike. Yes, you, it's your turn. You are not, that's when y'all clap. Don't get tired now, we almost done. Y'all gonna have energy when y'all shaking ass at Marty's in Babylon, and then back home, where they got cameras. Oh, y'all didn't know that. Boo will be calm.
Said I can't help it.
Y'all done?
All right, so I'm gonna try to do this. Thank you. Post up our cuts. I'm gonna try to get through this next one without me getting emotional because this person means the world to me. So when we talk about someone who literally has a heart of gold, who loves everybody, who accepts everybody, who's connected to everybody, who has made personal sacrifices to enhance everybody's successes within this room, we're talking about this person. This person came into the scene through the work that they did, and the work inspired them to get up and to get active through finding one category and being a diamond in the rough through that category, and growing and seeing this person transition to conquering and being one of the ones in that category, to now embarking on a new category, making moments, sending them packing, and really showing y'all that they deserve to be unleashed. When I think about Ballroom, I think about community, I think about creativity, I think about cultivation, but I also think about the heart of a champion. And so when I think about this person, and I started with heart because I wanted to be intentional, because when this person connects to you, they do nothing but warm your heart. And it's without further ado that I present to you your 2024 Unleashed, none other than AJ, Sally Mae, Moose Knuckle, Glow, Nike. Make some noise for my motherfucker best friend. Welcome to the Unleashed, bitch.
Not moose knuckle.
Don't cry.
Too late.
Work, girl, Sally.
I
thought her name was Sally.
Well, first and foremost, thank y'all for all being here. Thank you, Xapariis, for thinking of me in this moment. As y'all know, I spend 24/7 here in this building for all of y'all. I don't care what y'all need. If y'all need something at all times of the day, any time of the day, y'all know y'all can always call, Facebook message me, send a pigeon, something, whatever it is, I'm gonna make sure that I'm there for y'all. So I do really do this for all of y'all. As far as Ballroom goes, thank you, Tempton, first and foremost, for the name Sally. The girls love it for some reason, and I love it too. And also just thank you all to everyone, like I said. I don't have much because I know me, I'm gonna start crying. And
You can cry.
I can't, and I won't, but thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it.
You could have cried.
Everybody waiting for me to cry. All right, so without further ado, let's welcome to the stage none other than Troy Laort. Clap.
Head up.
Oh.
I love you.
What's up, y'all? So this individual, y'all know her as y'all auntie, y'all sister, y'all cousin, y'all friend, but I have the pleasure of calling her my mother. She started the House of Laort in 2018, all the way from Philly to Central Texas, where she has been holding it down on her own, might I add, by throwing the first ball for South by Southwest, also throwing a ball at the Paramount Theater, which did not allow black people at one point in time, let alone queer black people. This person I can call any time of the day, every day, besides the weekend. I don't know what she be doing on the weekends, but we talk on Monday. We talk on Monday.
She gotta take her to the house.
Mother get the pot up.
Right.
She has given away the most money in GulfCoast Kiki history.
Heard that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
All right. So my mother lets me know often that the life expectancy of a trans woman is 35. So I am so glad that she is able to get her roses while she is still here to smell them.
no other than the up and coming icon, Natalie Laort.
I know bitches don't really fuck with me like that, but it's alright.
I love you, Auntie.
I love you too, baby. Thank you. Bam dusted me. I came to Texas with $20 in my pocket. I had some money saved, and people that I thought was my friends, they took it. I went to the club, came back, and it was gone. But I had a ticket, and I said, bitch, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I went to San Antonio in 2015. I first was part of the mainstream. I was a part of the House of Con. And we did not have any ballroom in San Antonio at all. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where's the beat? Where's the people? So some of y'all may know Karma. He's originally from San Antonio. He's been on Legendary. He's vogued in New York. He came to me and said, my friends want to start a house. So I was like, okay, well, me and you have the most experience in ballroom. Let's get them together, bring them to my house. We're gonna figure out a name. I collect Vogue magazines, only the September issue, which is the biggest issue that they make. And I told the girls, whatever page y'all land on, that's gonna be the name of our house. They landed on an ad, which was Kenzo. So I was like, that's gonna be the name of our house. So I took them to New York. I was the first person to take people from the Texas Kiki Scene to New York. We vogued at Escalitas, which is not here anymore. Some of y'all may be too young to even know what Escalitas is, but y'all know what OTA is. It's the original. Yes, okay. Well, not y'all, not that table over there. Yes. I know some of y'all in here a little around my age, but for the young girls, I'm from the green era of ballroom. I came out in 2005. Me and my friend lived in an abandoned house, and we had a karaoke machine. Kevin came over, chanted for the girls. Most of those people that were in that room are now legends, icons in the mainstream. I've been out for a very long time. Some of the kids here are like, well, who is she? I'm like, bitch, why your mother didn't tell you who I was? I'm the first mother in Texas. The first bitch to throw a fucking ball. It's documented, it's in the newspapers. Paris and Aubrey were actually the first two people that I met in the Gulf Coast before she left our house and went to Chanel. That's a whole nother story. But Paris is actually one of the original people that I met. So I knew her. I've been in Texas for 13 years, so bitch, I knew you for 13 years. Thank y'all for having me, unleashing me, supporting my events, just always coming to Austin. We really appreciate y'all being there, to have people that are actually from the culture. They love y'all. You know they treat y'all like stars. Keep coming out. Y'all gonna see more of me. Yeah, thank you.
That's my damn auntie.
It's the text messages I've been getting. Y'all are some funny people.
Did they read our speech?
Oh no, wait till y'all get into these
Oh my God. Y'all so funny people.
It's really Camille.
Oh my God. Y'all got her in the comments.
Okay, so without further ado, our next presenter is none other than Tim Tim. 007. Round of applause. Clap, clap. Put that energy up.
Take my damn drink. Right there.
Somebody put your hands together and tell the Lord thank you. Come on and put your hands together and tell the Lord thank you. You could do better than that. God's been good to you. You made it through another year. You made it through another process. You made it through. Some of y'all got a leash. Some of y'all need to be put back on a leash. But it doesn't matter. You're still here. No, I am so glad to be here tonight. Thank y'all so much for having me. I did not write a speech. I am not a speech writer. I am more of a person that comes from their heart and comes from a place of genuine realness. So the person that called me and asked me to unleash them, They have been in the scene since 2022. They came out in a lineup. It was a bunch of them. No fucking shade. It was a bunch of them that came in this lineup. But there was this bright one that used to stretch all the time. And I'd be like, that's a stretchy little bitch. But she always made sure that she landed her dip without ever stretch that she was in. So I live her. And one thing about me, I don't care what house you're in. I don't care who you're attached to. I have no problem giving roses where roses are due. So I made sure that I talked to her and I pulled her to the side and I told her that she was great. Don't dim your light. Don't hide behind other people. Make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. Make sure you go out. Be the first in the lineup. Set the bar. We come to a ball and she gets chopped out of shade. And baby, it was an uproar. Matter of fact, it was right here at UPE. And they said, she need to come back. She said, okay. And she stood in the back of that runway and I looked, I said, you better vote. You better do it. One thing y'all already know, if I'm sitting on a judge's panel and I know who you are, I'll look at you dead in your face. You better do it. I can't save you. You gonna have to do your shit. And she came in and she swept through the lineup. She did her big one. And I just want to read something because I want you to understand the meaning of unleash. See, my daddy is a pastor, so that's where I get this from. Unleash. We unleash the dog and it carried down to our car. So that means that you can take something off of a leash. That's an animal. But there's another one that says, cause a strong or violent force to be released or become. Do you understand what that means? That it's something in you that is let go. It's something in you that is pushed out. Other words that go with unleash. Let loose, release, free, set free, lose, unloose, unbridled, unfiled, untied. These are things that this person is. These are things that this person has become. I am happy to announce 2024 Unleash Alexia Old Navy.
Oh, you look good in your purple.
Oh, stop playing. Relax. Watch out. Lift your phone. Thank you. This is gonna be real quick. I'm a Cancer, but I'm not one of them emotional ones, so you ain't gonna get no boo-hoo and crying.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you to UBE and the Kiki Scene. Thank y'all so much for unleashing me and acknowledging me. It does mean a lot. I know I didn't really come out as much when I first got in the scene, and all I knew was Old Navy and ballroom, and the people I knew were dancers, and this is another art form. But I never knew it would take over my life in this way. And I'm grateful for all of the people in this room that I have met. Y'all have played an important part of my life. So I'm very thankful to each and every one of y'all. I do want to thank my Old Navies. I want to thank Tim. I want to thank Xapariis, J-Rod, Hershey, all the people that have played an important part in my career and just got me to the point that I am today. It does mean a lot. And yeah, thank y'all.
The speeches just keep getting better. They just keep getting better.
They call him a film king.
All right, we're gonna do one more presentation. All right, now, and make sure y'all act right. We got adults in the building. Our next presenter is a mother, real mother.
Biological mother.
Biological mama.
Not
This is where it came from. If she didn't put it on, he couldn't put it on. Without further ado, y'all welcome to the stage none other than Miss Mary Travis. Hello.
That's right. You look good. That's right. What's her real mother? The parents don't get support the queen. She looks
My name is Mary, and I am truly honored to be here with you today. Especially bringing a mother's perspective. It's a lot
that I've learned, a lot that I have made sure I understood, so that my son, this individual, my son tells me what to do. This individual has really, truly embodied everything that I expected of him. So it's an honor and a privilege to present or to celebrate my son and this legend, the voice of commentating,
right.
Michael 007, Mr. Michael Banks. Kiki Ballroom, this is an art form. Representation, creativity, resilience, and the power of self-expression. And this individual embodies this with great excellence. A giver, a lover, someone who takes on everything for everybody. I have a chance to watch him grow and develop and work hard, and to be here tonight makes me so proud to see the loving, caring, and sometimes demanding father of the house of Messino as he is today. To all who have contributed to his legacy, thank you for inspiring and and uplifting my son. I have bad vision. This is a forum that you guys have celebrated the individuality and the community. And I want to personally congratulate you all for your dedication and artistry that has impacted this Dallas scene. Congratulations and continue to shine. So if you could please put your hands together for the dynamic and wonderful Micah 007.
I better stop that crying. Stop all that crying. Stop all that crying.
She got me, y'all. Oh my God. I know y'all like, why is his mama here?
That's right.
When I first came into the scene, y'all, let's go back to my legendary status, something I was originally supposed to be. The Mardi Gras ball, I was working. My whole house is working right now, y'all. So please give a round of applause to the House and the Mosquito because they are always working all the time. Okay? I have been through a lot here. Been through a lot with Dallas. And just for 2025, ending of 2024, I just pulled my kids to the side and I told them, we have to do something different. What are we gonna do? And they just, we have to travel, let's go. And we got up and we went. And I started a whole chapter in another state, and I'm doing it all over again, just like I hope to hear. So shout out to Oklahoma for starting their Kiki Ballroom scene, and Mosquito being the first Kiki house out of Oklahoma. I traveled to LA, I got to travel to Las Vegas, I got to travel to Colorado. And just being a commentator in it all, a father in it all, there's been ups and downs and left and rights. But there's some people in this room that y'all need to hear this. I never once wanted anything bad for y'all. I've always wanted to do right by y'all every single time. And I will continue to try to do right by you every single time as the voice of the Gulf Coast. Thank you so much.
Okay, girl. It's getting harder. I'm trying to just try. I'm trying. All right, so we're gonna have a word from you guys as vice presidents, the mother and father of dynamic duo themselves. Yeah, welcome to the stage, your vice presidents of 2023, 2022, 2024, 2021, a lot of them. Make a round of applause for real godmother GC Kiki and oh, there we go.
Perfect. I'm going. Okay, perfect. How y'all doing today? Good. Everyone looks great. Awesome. So, unlike everybody else, I typically do write my stuff. I gotta make sure, you're a commentator, so you gotta write your own stuff. So, with that being stated, I wanted to go ahead and start this off with a quote. And the quote comes from an icon that stated that the world and the man wants us to go to school and learn the rules to be successful. But if they came to ballroom, they wouldn't even win grand prize. Let that sit in. To continue, the quote hits because it's a spectrum. Because ballroom, is a spectrum. One that doesn't follow trends, but sets them by her participants. Tonight, we honor individuals who have stepped into their power through spotlight and show us what it means to be unleashed. The people in the room really resonate because the people who are being unleashed are people who, let's say, I got in the mud with. These are the people who I looked to the left and to the right, and we were scrubbing the ground. We were hitting our heads on the infamous stripper pole at Marty's. We were learning at UBE, just knowing that we were the Hurricane Katrinas and the feminine destruction. Only to eventually come and talk to our mainstream people who are here, who became our aunts and uncles, and just like family, we argued a little bit in love. To continue to say that, the people in this room, I want to let you all know, congratulations, your recognition is here. Congratulations for making me know it, making the people in here know it, and as an advocate for the youth, bitch, we're here. Love you all. Thank you all for being here. And let's move.
Once again, we definitely had some years on the alliance. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, but understand something, as vice president, we always stand with our president. We always stand behind him. And I know it seems as if everything doesn't always get out there like it should, or everything doesn't always happen the way we want it to happen. When we're in that talks and we're in those conversations, we have no power but to go back with what you guys have told us, what you guys have said, what you guys have whispered. So listen, keep continuing to talk. Keep telling us what you need, so that way we can get into those rooms. We can start those conversations. Even if we don't have the power to vote it in, we can at least bring it up to the people so that the people that do have the power to vote it in are able to start those conversations. So that's all we're asking for moving forward. Listen, the past is the past. We can't go back and change that. There's nothing we can do about it. But moving forward, keep moving forward. You gotta pave a way. And we can't do nothing if we don't talk to each other. Communication is key. So once again, thank you guys for having us. We have been honored to serve our presidents. Thank you guys so much for having us as your vice presidents, and congratulations to the Unleashed.
All right. Congratulations to the Unleashed.
Beautiful words.
Okay. All right, so our next presenter is going to be... I want to see you put that shit on. The icon, you're back up again. Hershey. Y'all tired of seeing her?
Yeah.
Clap.
Oh, I love them shoes.
You said the last time.
Thank you. Okay. So, this next person. Oh, Jesus. I met this person moving back to Dallas. My son came up to me and said, Ma, I got a child. And I want you to meet him. A slick mouth little motherfucker. Hard-headed as shit. But when I tell you, if you ask him for anything, if you ask him to do anything, if you need anything done, I've watched him in his house as a father help. I watched him travel by himself. Since 2021, he came out and he blazed the scene for Schoolboy Realness. He is unstoppable. I watched him take a lineup out of your favorites. I watched him win money over your favorites. All right. From Bodega people, from Nike, from GZ, Juicy. He has taken them out. Yeah, Kayla, he is. He took Arnez out, your overall father in Chicago. Yeah, I call names. Yeah. I actually watched him go to San Antonio and tag team and take Chi-Chi out.
Oh my God.
That's how cold he's been doing, state to state. Not only just in the Gulf Coast, I do mean Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Alabama. He has done it. Your 2024 Unleashed Schoolboy Realness father, Cam Von Dutch.
You ate that. But no,
We love you, Cam.
Let's go,
no,
Laort.
you're not gonna get me. Sorry. But no, for real, when I came in the scene in 2021, I ain't have no vision. You know, it's crazy that the people that brought me to Ballroom are here today. Tim, Xapariis, LaVine, Chloe. You know, I just really have a true love for Ballroom, and I'm around y'all a lot, so I can see how y'all love it. And I do want to pour back. Like, even when I was in here and I was a kitten, I was throwing balls. I was still walking. I was doing a lot of stuff that people don't do. So, you know, I'm not gonna keep it long because I know everybody ready to go. But you know, I fuck with y'all. You know, you walk my category, you just know 2025. You gotta see me at the back.
Y'all clap. All right, so our next presenter, you're up again. None other than 23 Nike. That's when y'all clap. Don't get tired. We got come from the mother God.
Three. Only got three.
We only got three.
It's only
So
because all my people that show up.
there's one thing to be good at what you do, and there's another thing to really be a star at what you do. This next person is still new to Ballroom, hasn't even been in Ballroom a year, but is rightfully the star of the fucking Gulf Coast. When it comes to being someone from outside of a community, who came into a community, who learned the community, who set some of your favorites in the community, who has won and walked multiple categories in their first year, having over 5 of your points listed, that's a star, rightfully so. So without further ado, I would like to present to you the beautiful, the tantalizing, my bloodline, my daughter, Deja motherfucking Nike, the new face of the fucking year, and the bitch the girls wanna be. Meet her at the fucking back.
Doing good. Right.
She put that shit on.
That's right.
I love her. I fucking love her.
Hey, y'all.
That's
I'm
superstar.
absolutely late. This is my first time, as Chris stated, being in ballroom. I was late. I didn't write anything, so this is coming straight from the heart. I just want to thank Chris for supporting me, always being sidelined, helping me out with last minute fixes and my little effects that I create. And if y'all don't know, I do all of this. Hair, makeup, outfits. Like I'm really.
And you be sitting.
I'm passionate about it, and I take this very seriously. Thank y'all for accepting me and allowing me to showcase my passions and talents. I have so much more that I want to show y'all and wow y'all. That's the best thing about being in ballroom, seeing y'all's faces and how enamored y'all are with me and how much y'all support me. I haven't had anything like that before. This is very different, very new, and really exciting. And I think that's all I want to say. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's time. I need this.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do a two-piece combo here because this is where I come into play.
Right.
Okay, now I'm ready to cry. So, tonight was just basically again a night in which I wanted to recognize and honor individuals within our community. As ironic as this event was, and you cannot pre-plan for the things and the vibes that have been created here, right? As many of you already know, I'm one of the most controversial individuals in the scene. And I think that controversy just comes from being misunderstood. I truly believe that in our scene, we don't have enough spaces like this where we can all come and fellowship with words, with love, without the shade. And in return, we kind of build these unrealistic ideas and perceptions about individuals a part of our scene. Seeing someone's mother here is triggering and inspiring at the same time. I don't think that we stop to take accountability and try to understand that we all come from a different walk of life. Many of you don't know, but I'm very passionate about each and every one of you, low key. I go to bat for y'all. I do what I do for y'all. I struggle just like the next person. I cry just like the next person. I feel just like the next person. And if there was one thing that I wanted and desired out of being a part of this culture, is to just be an inspiration above all else. I know that a lot of y'all think that I think that my shit don't stink, but I can't dress for shit. Look at me.
She do look like that for Raven.
You know?
She said, but I'm here.
You know?
She said, I'm here.
Look, I'm a little overweight and sometimes my clothes don't fit. You know? And the thing about it is the beauty in ballroom is that ballroom allows you to be whoever you want to be. Just like that. But no, seriously, like this weekend, y'all don't know, and I'm just saying to y'all first, but it means so much to me. Like being able to just provide and do for the scene is my #1 goal. A lot of times y'all think that I just wake up on that. I really don't. Typically, AJ calls me first, and then I'm on that. No, but seriously, I just want to first and foremost sincerely thank, for one, this body of individuals because we all share something. Go ahead, clap for them. Y'all prejudice. We all share something very important, and that's just the burden of having to, again, carry this scene through good and bad. The next person that I just want to say thank you to is my father. Go ahead, clap. A lot of times, y'all don't really know this, but it's very competitional in this bloodline. Deshaun is the first, but I am the supreme. And so, and so a lot of times too, y'all don't know, but it's a hard job trying to impress such a influential individual. So a lot of the things that y'all experience, I experienced myself. You know, I'm always trying to get a daughter, you did an amazing job. And not on the floor, because he's always supporting me on the floor. But again, just picking up the pieces and being prepared to kind of take over the mantle if and when, you know, that time does come. And I'm not talking about death. At some point, he want to go on vacations and say, fuck y'all. So that's what I'm speaking about. And so, and last but not least, to each and every one of y'all, thank y'all for showing up. Give a round of applause to yourselves. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for putting that shit on. When y'all walked in, I was like, y'all look really nice. Like, we don't have stuff like this where y'all can just get dressed up and come eat and fellowship. You know, not like this. Fellowship. Yeah, fellowship. And so I'm going to segue into our last two individuals, and then we will have closing remarks from the Oracle and Pioneer. And so, this individual, much like myself, we share a common theme. Why y'all laugh? We share a common thing. Being just misunderstood. Like, if you came up in ballroom in a time and a place where you understood that shade wasn't designed to tear you down, it was really designed to kind of build you up, you would understand this individual so much more. If we took the time out to explore people outside of this space, y'all would definitely understand this individual a lot more. And if it's something, again, that I kind of stand on, is always being the example. Me and this individual have had a relationship. Very, you know. And the thing about it is, and I tell a lot of y'all this privately, I respect people who are not afraid to be themselves. And what I mean by that is, again, a lot of times we put on fronts and facades to kind of be friends with certain individuals. And this, she don't give a fuck. Just flat out like that, right? And a lot of y'all don't give a fuck. And that's something that we all share in common. And typically we kind of like to crucify the person who don't give a fuck the most. You know? And so, I've seen this individual even grow in spaces, especially this space where it is still a continuing saga of figuring this bitch out. And so it is without further ado that I welcome to the class of 2024. If I was the most hated bitch, she definitely is. Like, bitch, when y'all say go low, she go to hell. This is not other than the Hall of Fame. What? Okay, well, let me, come on. My bad. I wanted a piece of that. Welcome my co-presenter, none other than legendary Kayla. She said,
good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? I'm glad that everyone got unleashed. I'm so proud of everyone. So, to back up after many people in Paris, right? So the person y'all love to hate, right? At one point in time, I hated her too. So, you know. And then, you know, I saw a person who set standards that some of you hoes have to follow, right? Being a mother, cultivating a scene. You know, I saw her come and help cultivate the House of Juicy. And, you know, she's doing the same thing for the House of Nike, right? And y'all may not like her, you know, she might throw shade at you when she's filming, because we be on Hennessy, right? Hennessy is our best friend, right? And Hennessy and hormones. And sometimes y'all gotta understand, she shows y'all the different shades of ballroom, right? So y'all might not understand it as being young, right? So back in my day, bitches didn't have to show you that they see you, you know, they throw shade at you because they kind of see you sometimes, right? And then sometimes if they don't see you, they throwing shade to make me know it a little bit more. Give me something. You know, or I did this before you, you know what I'm saying? Before you came, I was here, right? So now to the young ladies, you know, I'm happy, you know, to let this young lady to be a part of my coven. We walked the witch's road together, you know what I'm saying? We're so wicked, and, you know, and I'll be the bitch up behind her. Only because I can say that is because we came in a part of my life, right, where you go through things and you gotta learn how to accept things in your life, you know. God put people in your life for a reason. And I would never expect her to be in my life. Seriously, y'all. And she came in a point of time in my life when I don't show y'all what I go through, I just do it. I'm a type of mother that I was raised from old people, you know. You ain't supposed to be seen when you're going through. You're supposed to be uplifted and smile and keep going. Make sure your children's together and you will be all right. That's what your granny always tell you. Make sure you're all right. Make sure your clothes clean. Make sure you're good. Represent me. I'm gonna show you what my legacy means, and I want you to follow through with my legacy. And I saw her legacy, and I say it's mighty all right. And you know, and my legacy is coming through. Hello. Okay, so I had went and researched what unleash means as family, because this is my sister. So unleash mean as family is sudden release or strong emotions, behavior, or opinion without restraint. And that's what she is. She give you her opinion without restraint, and she don't give a fuck. So welcome to the class of 2024 Unleash, my Hall of Famer sister, Gio Bonita. Welcome,
Hey y'all. So I was gonna keep it short. I'm not the well-liked girl in the room, so I was gonna keep it very short. Like, duh, I was gonna be unleashed. I am technically the Supreme. So it was only right, but to piggyback off Xapariis, y'all, thank you Xapariis, from somebody who is my peer, who we are the first president, vice president of this scene here. We started off good, then it got interesting, right? And the story started unfolding. Genuinely, y'all, we gave y'all what y'all wanted for Ballroom. We made sure that we had a villain and a good witch in a sense, right? Every good movie has the good person and the bad person, and the bad cop and the good cop, you know? Not being a native from here, but I definitely, in the last 5 years, bitch, I get called as Gia from Texas, and I'm from Chicago. Born and raised, Chirac to the day I die, Kedzie Warren type of broad. But this has been my home. I've been here, in 2018? Ballroom 2019? So yeah, I've been here a little bit. I guess I'm a transplant. I'm a bitch that flew here, but I'm doing so well here. I do want to give a special shout out to the House of Juicy. The House of Juicy actually brought me back into Ballroom, gave me the opportunity to be mother, gave me the opportunity to showcase what I can do as a mother. I built a longevity legacy with the House of Juicy. Nobody really knows the Juicies in a sense of the gospel without Big Mama Juicy. And that was a good part of chapter in my life here. I am blessed and honored to be a part of the House of Nike. It is definitely, it's different, but it's so fulfilling. So shout out to the founders of my house for welcoming me in with open arms. Even through all the scandals and all that good stuff, you know. Because no bitch should recruit you when you just came out of a scandal. In the words of Naomi, you know. But I did, and I recruited, I'm there, look at a year later, and I'm still the empress of the House of Nike. Still making you bitches know it. Still having fun in the midst of it. I know I always hear Hershey and I say fun girl, this, fun, that, but I really am the epitome of a fun girl. And if you actually pay attention to what I actually give, you guys would enjoy ballroom so much more. Cause I have been in my own little world of my own. My words have I said, find a world within this world, baby, and have fucking fun, right? Drink Hennessy and have fun. Gio drunk. I'm gonna cut it short now because I am thankful. Shout out to you. Thank you for this. This is actually a really, really nice thing, y'all. It's rare that, like we keep saying, that we get together and we gotta give each other praise and worship just for outside things that we don't do always on the floor. And for an old girl like me who has won countless grand prizes, this is a little different, you know. I am the Hall of Fame, and being honored by your peers in your current mode, especially a peer that you have had some great stories with. It's an honor. So thank you guys. Thank y'all. Everybody looks lovely today, and you know, shout out to you, Xapariis. Great job, girl. And so the next presenter is Xapariis.
All right, and so
She about to fall.
clap. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna have to pay tomorrow full price.
Okay.
The icon, the founder, and the other icon back there.
That's fine.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, because y'all choosing not to participate. Y'all are really setting a presidency that I am not. Look at that. No shade. So before we wrap it up, because I saved the best for last, because there's no shade. This bitch here. I do want to also just give a shout out to, and I personally invited you to come here so I could do this as well, to Dasani. I want to say, go ahead, y'all can clap. You are somebody else that, again, let me just give y'all the manual, and I'm not going to repeat it. If you want to be friends, we need to get into it. Okay? And why I say this because me and Dasani, I've been doing Dasani for years in mainstream. And having Dasani here, I'll never forget our first conversation that we had on the phone. I said, bitch, now when you get here, I'm telling you now, they gonna like you because they don't know you. Once they learn you, bitch, they not gonna like you. This bitch argue with me every fucking day on the Alliance. Bitch, when I tell you we get off the phone, the first bitch I'm calling is her. You said you agree with me. Bitch, shut up. You know I gotta put up, girl. Well, make it make sense. By the end of the year, Dasani said, bitch, I should have listened. And so I just want to give you your roses because at the end of the day, your time here in the region definitely, it cultivated our scene in a way that it needs to be cultivated. When you think about here in the Gulf Coast, we are not a ballroom raised scene. So anytime that we get presence from people like you, Gia, Kayla, Hershey, like we always have this whole thing about out of times and stuff like that, but we are like that because y'all don't understand that we truly do talk so highly of y'all when y'all first come here because we want our scene to respect y'all's legacy because they don't know. You know what I mean? And so I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for being a part of this weekend as well, and I love you so much. All right, and so our final presenter of the night, he is typically on the scratch boards, and I'm pretty sure, you know, we going to the next fight, we're going to get turned up, lit in the beat. I present to you our next and final presenter of the night, the legendary DJ Hype Man. You put that shit on. Yeah, put that shit on.
All right, I got the best for last, but you know, this is your omega to your alpha. You know, the Bible say, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So when we talk about this individual right here, I met this individual at the age of 16. Okay. Sneaking in Marty's.
Wait, you were 16?
No.
16.
When they was 16.
No. They were 16, sneaking in Marty's, and did not give a damn, because was gonna make you know that he was in there every weekend, underage. The first one on the left.
Y'all know, I'm good at this, so I don't need no microphone. That's right. And I'm the last one on the dance floor every weekend. So when I met this individual, time has passed by, and so I went to him and I said, Sky, have you ever thought about doing ballroom? Brand, what I'm gonna do? You know I don't do that gay shit like this. I was like, no, you really should just try it out. Just try it out. Try it. Well, what can I do? What can I do? I said, there's one category. I know you can. The very first time Sky walked, J-Rock said it. This category is the epitome of who this person is. If you know Sky, Sky does not just do cunt versus cunt for a ball. Sky is the epitome of what cunt versus cunt is. Sky will be cunt and walk through South Dallas.
Don't care.
Grand City. And have the most respect from
all the niggas.
The trade don't fuck with Sky because they know who Sky is. Sky presents to you the 2024 Unleashed Cunt versus Cunt.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I do not do stuff like this. To pick me, to choose me. I love y'all. Just get out like me, I'm glad.
Y'all give a round of applause one more time for Scott Clapp. It's so great. Yo, okay, so we about to wrap it up so we can go and party and fellowship some more on the gay scene. But it is without further ado that it is without further ado that I introduce none other than the founder. If it was not for this man, there would be no scene here. Okay, he is a lot of y'all father. He is a lot of y'all's a lot of things. I present to you the icon, the oracle, the pioneer, the founder, the father of all. That's when y'all supposed to be standing up and going crazy. J-Rock, Papa, Juicy, Couture.
That's what they did. They were saving the applause for that one right there. Cause them other times, I was like, no, he ain't nobody. I just want y'all to give a round of applause for my made-up hairline. Can I get an applause? Because I worked hard for this hairline. Thank you. I'm an old school. This is not a toupee. This is called a trick. You go it up, then you lay it front. Then you cut it, and you create that, yeah.
That's a calm on. That's a calm down, man.
All right. No, but I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause for even coming out. You know, I know we live in an ADHD generation, and you know, the bitches gotta go. So, but I just wanted to let y'all know, the reason why I wanted to have closing words to this is because, like I said, y'all really do not understand, because y'all be down here, and I think y'all be so wrapped up in the GulfCoast Kiki Scene, so y'all don't realize that it's a lot of people in other scenes nationwide that got their eyes on you all. Y'all are doing a lot of things that y'all are the first to do for y'all, and we're just doing it naturally, right? Stuff like this. I have not seen nobody, not even, well, mainstream, because we got it from Stuart Ebony, but I don't know any other Kiki Scene that is so hell-bent on making sure that y'all are taken care of. That's why we started it in advocacy, right here in this building at United Black Element when it came to the Dallas part. We started it in advocacy on Jackson Street at the M Society. It started with advocacy, okay? And then you got people like Natalie in Central Texas that's making sure that everybody is connected to resources. And when these balls are over with, these kids got somewhere to go. Some of y'all might came in the ballroom and you probably already had. Some of y'all grew up and y'all parents already knew. I got a little fairy. And they loved you. You know what I'm saying? But there are still kids out there that parents cannot quite fathom or gather themselves to accept their child. Okay? So I am one of those fathers that is a father. One thing that I can brag on, and I don't give a damn if anybody say, I take pride in being a fucking good father. And it's no shade, I've been a good mother at times too. I'm GNC parent. When that motherfucking pose came out, bitch, none of them bitches had shit on me. I've had motherfuckers live in my house. I've had people run away from their families and come to me. And you know what? I've had to deal with the police. I've had to deal with child protective services and all kinds of stuff, right? But you know why I do it? Every time I say, fuck this shit, I don't want to do it no more. Because it's just in me. From my grandmother, rest in peace, to my grandmother.
We love you.
One thing y'all don't know, when I be posting, before she died and I was posting all that pearly pies, we all go through stuff with our families, well, some of us older ones, where we really was ostracized. And that was my soul, that was my heartbeat, that was my mind, that was the person that kept me on track. And when she found out that I was who I was, and she said it'll be a cold day in hell before you step back at 6207 Godfrey in Pleasant Grove. And I just thought my life was over with. I really did. Because I never lived for nothing. I only lived for Pearlie Mae and those 8 kids by Loretta Marie Johnson. That's all I ever did. So I had to find myself. And then when I found myself, and all this is going through the Navy and all this stuff going through the Navy, one thing that I found was ballroom. Like, I don't care what people say, they gonna call you this and call you that, and they got, some people come to this because it's their way out, it saves lives. Sometimes it saves lives up here, mentally. It's been many nights that I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I found ballroom. I just seen it came out of a devastation. I lost my family, technically, because my grandmother is the matriarch, and then Hurricane Katrina. When Hurricane Katrina dispersed us, all my kids came back. My first son back there, Deshaun, everybody came back. People went to Houston, people went to Atlanta, and when they started coming back, I was like a central hub because my house didn't get touched. My apartment didn't get touched. So everybody used to come back and stay with me to take care of their things in Katrina. But they brought back Andre DVD and ServeTheKids.com and Walk For Me Wednesdays and all this kind of stuff. My niece, who was Arthur then, looked at me and said, look at me right here in drag. I'm walking this ball. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh shit. They was like, let me see your knots. Let me see your knots. You are a femme queen. And I'm like, what the fuck is a femme queen? It was like, they saying I'm trans. I'm like, you're not trans. You just look like that. Well, now she's one of the girls. That's Amaya Scott. And it just blows my mind that I can turn on Fox, turn on a show like Star, and I see that same little girl now on TV next to Mary J. Blige and all of them, and she's on a show. You see what I'm saying? Those kind of things make me feel good to know that she was able to come over to my place. What if I was not there? So when I get tired and I get frustrated and I get upset, I just remember stuff like that. Somebody was there for me. Somebody told me. You know what I'm saying? Stuart Ebony, Larry Ebony, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Mike Ebony, Andre Mizrahi, Jack Mizrahi, and Jasmine motherfucking Couture. Jasmine Couture been there with me like that in some bad times. And I came out and I said, you know what, fuck it. Since my family don't want me, I'm gonna be the gayest motherfucker in the world. I'm gonna find the gayest thing. What's the gayest fucking thing to do in ballroom? They was like, you can walk runway. I said, I'm gonna walk runway, and I'm gonna walk runway like Tyra Banks. And I did, and I won. Regional, state to state. But then when they told me to start putting all that shit on, and you gotta get up, no, I'm not doing that. A regular suit, clean cut, 1 foot in front of the other, I'm good. All the rest of the shit, I ain't doing it. And then I ended up walking realness. because I seen a bunch of dudes that used to get on this thing called Backpage, and they would put a wig on. But then when I seen them at the ball, they was like, yo, what's up? I'm like, but what, you just selling ass and a wig? How the fuck are you realer than me? And I'm going region, state to state, knocking on project doors, telling grown ass men, give me your son so I can make a man out of him. And they ain't never clocked me. So that's what made me start walking realism. Came legendary in that. You see what I'm saying? So then I started wanting to twist. Started out with Old Way. Got out there for Virgin performance one time. And when I won, they said, he's not a virgin. That is not fair. He's not a virgin. Everybody looking around like, it's his first time ever walking. So I just kept on going. All that stuff kept me grounded. Y'all look at ballroom in a certain way. I look at it as a saving grace because I was in a misogynist, I was on active duty. And I didn't have my blood family backing me up. And I had these kids like, my son is like my dad, in a way, because they were already out. Even though I was older, I was more secure, I better not go walking through the damn Calio projects at night, not without no Deja. I better be, I'm gonna do it. I better not go walking through the Lafite. I better go meet, and then I'm new, I better not be trying to meet up with Trade and a Desire, that you may not make it out. You see what I'm saying? So they taught me, my kids taught me. And y'all don't be understanding that when y'all having these gay families and stuff like that, some like Tyler said, you come to a city where you're not from. I was in New Orleans. I'm not from there. You see what I'm saying? So this stuff, it saved me. That's why it's important to me. That's why I like when we give roses. That's why I like when we give back to each other. Other than all this fighting and all this shade. Every time it's shade, if we said that it was a motherfucking fight here tonight, it would be packed. You see what I'm saying? But the minute we say we want to pour on each other and love on each other, it gets real fucking quiet. But I'm going to let y'all know right now, if you have not been paying attention, and I'm going to use my platform over and over because I'm going to have to. Y'all don't know that I lay up at night sometimes wondering when I'm going to get that bullet. And y'all probably like, what the fuck you mean, J-Rock? All my life I've looked at Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Jesus Christ himself. Anybody that wants to do for people and speak up for people, ignorance and fear gets them killed. And 2025 is about to motherfucking happen. That's right. And if you ain't been paying attention, they are after us. Black, gay, and queer, and we ain't gonna even get started on trans. They already trying to strip everything from us. Well, actually, it's already in the works. I want y'all to pay attention. And the reason why we do stuff like this, because it's going to be full sooner or later. We're going to need UBE, Black Normal Anomaly, Kind, and all these places. Why? Because we ain't going to be able to go nowhere. They're taking away our health care and everything. If you gay, it's almost like, and then what? Police immunity? You know what that means? Pow! Oops, I'm sorry. Nothing happens to that police. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. Y'all didn't vote. If you didn't vote for that STU, Dallas police about to beef up the police force. And they're going to have a bunch of officers that's training as they go. How the fuck you do that? You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to pay attention. We only got 4 years. And I'm doing this because I'm live. We only got 4 years. When people say that, that pisses me the fuck off. But then I say they ignorant. They don't know. They don't understand government. The fucking Supreme Court just gave a president immunity. Do you know what the fuck that means? That means that he has people in the power to turn over your constitutional right. So the things that you think they can't do that, they can, yes, the fuck they can. A woman don't control her fucking body no more. You see what I'm saying? So now you got 5 Supreme Court justices that is saying, we don't ever have to vote again because we're going to have one dictator that is trying to take y'all out. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Somebody is asking for every general, admiral, every general, admiral, well, all the admirals and the generals of all the military branches to be removed. The only other person that went into a country to remove all generals was Hitler. Because why? Because they have a brain and they know this is chaos. So he wants all of them removed to put the people he wants in place so he can be a dictator. So I'm telling y'all all this because 2025 is close. 501c3s, they got voted against. So we don't even know if this gonna be even in existence. All that Biktarvy, Complera, and all those medicines that we've been getting for free, all those STDs, all those gender care and all that stuff, gone. So we're gonna have to reach out to all our older film queens and be like, well, Grands, where they place that on Harry Hines? Cause it's no shade. You're gonna have to go to that taco restaurant and ask the right question. Yeah, or go to that candy shop and ask the right question. Isn't that Selena? Isn't that Selena? They gonna look at you real funny. They gonna go into the register and pull out. Boom. But over here it does it on Cliff, baby, because I know where to go get it. Oh yeah, but you got the face. We don't. You know. But like I said, but they know all the tricks. So for all our sisters, I need y'all to look after y'all. I need y'all to look after the trans community. I need y'all to look after one another because eventually it's gonna come time for us we're gonna have to buckle down and we're gonna have to live together and we're gonna have to fight together. So if y'all ain't never been in no street, got no bottle pitched at you, ain't got nobody trying to kill you because now they have the right to do it. It's just to get tough. And I'm gonna close with, I actually, like Xapariis say, y'all really don't know me. Y'all really don't. I think the people that know me the most is like Deshaun. People that see me cry for dumb stuff. They're like, girl, you crying for them people? Them people don't love you. Fuck them. Nope. It's hard, right? Getting on the phone with your kids and you gotta tell them what's actually bothering you. And the shit that bothers you is each and every last one of y'all lives. Cause like I said, when the lights go off, when Marty's is over, when the ball is over, bitches got shit to do. And some people don't know where their next meal gonna come from. Some people don't know, bitch, I don't even know if I got enough money to pay my rent, the phone bill. I don't know if I have enough money to post a fucking ad, to make some money. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids ain't built to go behind somebody and pick that pocket or either tell that date to put his number in that pen machine and remember it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have to get it how you live. So, look at all the day of the time, bitch. From back in the day. But like I said, it's just to get hard, but I love each and every one of y'all. I started this because I wanted to give y'all something to do other than, you know what I'm saying? I love going to the club, but you gotta have other avenues. Club, pageant, ballroom, J-set community. There's so many sub-communities, but ballroom can encompass every last one of them. So y'all keep on looking out for each other. I know it's easier said than done. Y'all don't like to be voted over. Y'all don't like to be chopped. Everybody think they the baddest bitch in the room. It's always baddie, shot o'clock ass motherfucking attitudes. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, all y'all that's the baddest bitches probably gonna have to look at the bitch that you really don't like and say, bitch, we gotta fight. And y'all better be ready, okay? So other than that, give yourselves a round of applause for just staying.
No, every time you get mad, you say, better shut a clock.
Shout out to Xapariis.
Testing. Oh,
no, Natalie.
because they didn't show up, I just want to say this too. And then I'll go, yeah, like damn. Shout out to Zaire. Give Zaire a round of applause. She couldn't make it. She was unleashed. That's a bad bitch. I'll let you know. I'm talking about all the way from the army. And then shout out to Mark 007 out there in Oklahoma doing his thing with Micah and everybody building up the Oklahoma scene. Y'all seen them come to the Hustlers Ball and whoop y'all ass. And I think that was it. Y'all have a good night.
Shout out to Xapariis for getting us together.
Shout out to Xapariis for putting all this together. Okay? So,
And on y'all way out, they do have to-go refreshments. And when y'all go out the door, can everybody please say thank you to Trey? United Black Elements is a vital part of our community, and if it wasn't for them partnering with us with this event, we wouldn't able to do the event. So thank y'all for coming out. And also, if you were able to attend tonight, Unleashed Individuals, you have free entry into the ball on tomorrow. So thank you guys. We love y'all so much, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'll be with you. I'll be with you. Also, we'll be raffling off gift cards throughout the weekend. So if you would like to enter into the free raffle for gift cards, come see me. Thank you.
I said, when you said I can't just, I said, okay, it look like that's all right. Let me pay for it.